2016 has been a pretty shitty year for most people I know, and it wasn't a great one for me personally here on YouTube either. I had the smallest sub growth in a calendar year, only 1,370 net subs, since I started back in 2012. I also have had a few projects that I was working on that went away, the Triggered Podcast and the Overpowered channel. However, not everything is doom and gloom, as the past 2 months specifically have had the biggest growth for me of the year, with every month since August having positive growth, and with the other projects ceasing, I could focus more time and energy on my own channel. I've been streaming a lot more since I've had more free time to put back into my channel. It also helps that I put together a pretty sick PC for myself, being able to stream at 720p 60 FPS while also playing a PC game at the same time definitely helps out with the stream in terms of quality, and that in turn will also bring more people on board. I keep enjoying making the videos and you guys keep enjoying watching them, so let me know which type of videos you do enjoy, and more importantly, which ones that you're not a huge fan of, so that this way I can make decisions about what type of content to upload. I've overhauled my YouTube channel in recent months by trimming the fat on certain types of videos and rolling others into just a single series in order to streamline everything. Anyways, here's my top 16 of 2016. Link to the playlist of all these videos is down in the description. We start off with a series that I know many people enjoy, but seeing as how tactical insertions are no longer a thing in Call of Duty, along with the lack of theater mode and players. In Infinite Warfare, these videos might be more difficult to come by. It's boosting, bitches, and I chose this one, Boost Rock, because I do a terrible impression of reggae singing in it. Welcome to Boost Rock Camp, where the bitches them boost at. Can't believe they still boost in Black Ops 3 without the tactical insert. Anyways, I plan on trying to catch more boosters next year by doing what I did with Battlefield Hardline by looking in the server browser for boosting servers now that the rent-a-server program is back for Battlefield, and playing some more Infected in Infinite Warfare where there actually is a tactical insertion. By the way, if you have boosting clips, you can always email them to me, theschwantz27@gmail.com. In at number 15 is a great Battlefield funny moments video where the opening clip has me pledging allegiance to ISIS, jihadi jeeping, only to be kicked from the server in a weird coincidence over the server rules banning racism. There's also a lot of zingers like this one here about pets.
I have cats, dogs, fish. I've had turtles, and I've had, I can't remember the name of the birds.
But Knots has never had a beaver. Oh! Savage! At number 14 is the last episode of the top 5 only in Battlefield moments before Battlefield 1 dropped. Each clip in this episode could have been a number 1 or number 2 clip just by themselves. It's an absolutely ridiculous collection of clips, ending with a double sky shot that is completely insane. While there still are some cool clips coming from Battlefield 1, I doubt that we'll have the same type of awesome moments from prior Battlefield games. I've stopped doing most of my Shoutcast series and instead put the effort into top 5s because I know you guys like them and they're much easier to consume than a full play-by-play gameplay commentary. Unlucky number 13 goes to a Call of Duty News of the Week parody episode where I discussed the Infinite Warfare story trailer, along with some other news regarding the upcoming Call of Duty games Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered at the time, and some new melee weapons in Black Ops 3's Black Market. I love doing this series because I enjoy being a sarcastic asshole about things. We also get a glimpse of the first appearance of Conor McGregor following in the footsteps of Ronda Rousey of doing films after losing in their MMA career. This isn't the first time an athlete has graced the campaign of a Call of Duty game, as Black Ops 3 had Marshawn Lynch, but hopefully McGregor will actually get a line and stay alive for more than 2 minutes in this one. I'm guessing that he will because he's not black and therefore not beholden to that entertainment media rule that his character is to die off quickly. Plus, it's a great way to actually get people information and stay relevant without being one of those Activision shills. I take a zero punctuation style approach to these videos, which keeps them moving but also adds a bit of weight to the jokes since I just deadpan most of them. It's a way for me to more often do those parody videos I know you guys like. Number 12 is a rallying cry video that I did because I really wanted to give Titanfall 2 some more publicity that I think it deserves. Titanfall 2 is better than Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare. What I got in return was a video that got an overwhelming response, both positive and somewhat negative, and is now creeping over 16,000 views with over 260 comments on it. It must have gotten caught in the recommended videos or someone posted it somewhere because I didn't really expect it to go this viral. I tried to be objective with the things that I liked about it over the other two shooters because while while it's easy to compare Titanfall 2 to Infinite Warfare, it's kind of a different game from Battlefield 1, but I still like playing Titanfall 2 over Battlefield 1. It's a shame that it's not catching on as well as it should have, thanks EA for that launch date. DJ Khaled's favorite number, 1, and another one, 11, is a collection of clips from the Battlefield 1 beta of funny moments and fails, which starts off with a clip that still makes me laugh to this day.
I believe I can fly.
This head just went fucking flying, dude! Man, the collision physics in the beta were amazing. There's a lot of great stuff in here, and even though it's just funny moments, I kind of edited the video in more like a fails type video that you guys mostly seem to enjoy the sound effects on. If I didn't put some of the sound effects on some of these clips, they wouldn't be nearly as good as they are. In at number 10 is the Goodbye and Good Riddance Black Ops 3 Rage compilation. Even though I thought the game was actually pretty decent, this video sums up everything I hated about Black Ops 3. The first clip is that infamous guttural type rage. Oh, the fucking lag! Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, Treyarch! Bad lag, horrific hit detection, stupid gimmicky shit, head glitch style campy maps, and of course the finicky party and invite system were the reasons why I continue to play other games like Battlefield 4 and other newcomers like Overwatch over Black Ops 3, and this video is evidence of that. Number 9 is a patch parody that I know you guys love for Titanfall 2, but instead of doing it from the developer's perspective, I did it from a user's point of view. Basically, I shredded Respawn's philosophy with their first, quote, DLC drop. I guess how the mantra goes now is that if you reskin the map, you could throw it into a paid DLC pack, Call of Duty, but if you don't alter it at all, you could use it as an excuse to make a DLC. In a hilarious display of irony, since not everyone will have the map today, Respawn will put in an Angel City 24/7 Mosh Pit playlist, which they'll keep around if there's enough interest. Wasn't their idea of free DLC to not segregate the community? Throwing shade at everything, even shit that I enjoy, is something that I tend to do. Number 8 is a more typical parody of a DLC trailer where I do it from a developer's point of view. This time I was the Valley Girl, oh my god, Ashton Williams. It's a Z-shaped map because Crossfire in Modern Warfare Remastered is such an awesome time. Swipe left. I rolled some of the Call of Duty news elements into this patch parody as it seemed relevant to add, given how Infinity Ward has handled the support of this game and how half-assed games seem to be nowadays. Lucky number 7 is a video that makes me laugh every time I watch it. It's the last big Battlefield fails compilation before Battlefield 1 dropped, and it's got everything in it. Bad aim, Levolution! Vehicle crashes, self-nades, forgetting to pull out the parachute, and even some self-awareness here.
We weren't speaking about that bad gunfight.
No, it'll show up in a video somewhere. I really like this format better than doing the Unsolved Mysteries, which always took way too long to make, and not that many people got it, and it really wasn't that funny after all. And it's better than the PC Noob Struggle series because it's easier to keep track of these clips, even though the editing process is a little bit longer. Another trailer parody is in at number 6. This time, it's the first reveal of Battlefield 1, which starts off with some savagery. We finally have got this new Battlefield trailer, which picks up where Hardline and Black Ops 3 left off by having crazy melee weapons. I thought this was a shooter, not a Chris Brown simulator. Is that the shovel that they're going to use to bury Call of Duty? Hashtag RipCod. And it just degenerates from there. Truth be told, when I first saw this trailer, I was hugely disappointed as I hated the World War I setting. I still really don't like it, but DICE has won me over with the gameplay, and this trailer is actually pretty fucking epic too, if you just take it for what it's worth. Five Guys, Burgers and Fries is a commentary about DLC and the state of the gaming industry when it comes to what Jim Sterling calls fee-to-pay elements. The premise is pretty simple. Is free DLC better for both game publishers and the consumers? Halo 5's content model is one to be replicated because not only is it consumer friendly by not segregating the player population and increasing the longevity for the product you purchase, but it also helps out those making the game by giving it additional buzz and enticing players to make more purchases of microtransactions since you're playing the game longer, which add to the revenue stream. I was actually invited onto the podcast show, and Jordy Jordan, aka Wings of Redemption himself, wanted to talk about this video, so you know it's at least got to be halfway decent. Getting down to the nitty gritty here, number 4 was my take on the hashtag YouTube party is over, when YouTube was unmonetizing content that wasn't deemed ad friendly. My take was a little bit different than most of the complainmentators talking about YouTube censoring content creators. I'm sorry that you, content creator, have been reaping the benefits of sucking the corporate cock without having to have the jizz in the back of your throat this entire time, but it makes complete sense that companies only want to sponsor people that aren't fucking liabilities. Additionally, as a content creator, I should be able to blacklist companies for putting ads on my video. As an atheist, I don't want a Chick-fil-A or Hobby Lobby ad. As a liberal pussy, I don't want a Donald Trump ad. And as a person with taste buds, I don't want an Applebee's ad on my videos. While I can understand where YouTube was coming from, at the same time, I should be able to control which ads show up on my channel in the same vein that they do. In it numero tres is another rage video, which I think are the kind of videos you guys like the best of mine. But this one is a different kind of rage video. It's a clean rage video of some Call of Duty 4. My favorite part in the whole video is this right here. I'm gonna play Call of Duty 4 by hard aiming across the map with my sniper rifle through a line of sight that's smaller than my toasty! I know you guys really like these edited rage montages, but I'm not gonna do them so often that you get worn out of them. Plus, I need to give those parents a video to watch with their kids every once in a while. Runner-up for this year is the Infinite Warfare multiplayer trailer parody. I was absolutely en fuego when I did this parody, from the intro saying Black Ops 3.5 to this. Speaking of running out of ideas, now they're ripping off the Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer reveal, showing off a loadout graphic with taking elements from Advanced Warfare in the form of gun variants and Black Ops 3 in the form of specialist weapons and perks, but this time more complicated because it has to look like innovation. He then pulls out what my wife's gynecologist sticks up her pussy in order to spread them lips, but all the enemies die because they've never actually seen a vagina before. Honestly, the multiplayer trailer didn't psych me up to play this game one iota, but I sure had a good time making fun of it. And finally, my best video of 2016, when Black Ops 3 came out with actual weapons and supply drops, people were fucking pissed, and rightfully so. In this episode of Zombie Lies, I broke down who is at fault for this, Treyarch, Activision, or the players. Now, most people would say it's some combination of the three, but in the video, I go into how it's ultimately the publishing company, Activision, spelled with a dollar sign, pulling the strings behind this operation, using the other two as its puppets. And the worst part of this all, Activision, by law, has to maximize their profits in order to appease their shareholders. So if you want to look at the real root cause of the supply drop disaster, it's capitalism. That's right. Without a system that rewards uncontrollable greed, we wouldn't be stuck in this predicament. Bring on communism. Remove the supply drops. No, I'm just fucking with you anyways. And as we've seen from the shenanery that Activision has pulled with Infinite Warfare by bundling Modern Warfare Remastered with it, and then stuffing microtransactions into a 9-year-old game, I don't really have to say much more. The greed of Activision knows no bounds, and I think I laid them to rest in that video. So that's it for my best videos of the year in order. Is there a video that you loved of mine that didn't make the mention? Be sure to comment it down below. And as for what's to come in 2017, well, I plan on doing more multi-streaming to both YouTube and Twitch so you guys can watch on your preferred platform. And of course, I will try to keep my daily upload schedule with throwing in a few tricks to try, which is where your feedback on both Twitter and in the comments helps. As for the games, I plan on continuing to play some combination of Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2, Infinite Warfare, Overwatch, and Halo 5. And once the new games kind of get a little bit stale, then maybe I'll go back to play some of the older games, or maybe do like a Call of Duty Viewer's Choice stream every once in a while. But I really enjoy the 3 shooter games that have come out in the last half of this year, and I really like playing Overwatch, even though I don't get to play it as much, and I haven't really played much Halo 5, even though I like it as well. So there's a lot of games that I like to play, not enough hours in the day. Stay safe out there tonight. I've been the Schwantz27, over like 2016. Until next time.